What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of the Bring the Juice Colts podcast. Breaking news update for you. The Indianapolis Colts have officially signed offensive tackle Sam Tevi from the Los Angeles Chargers. Obviously a free agent. So this is a very interesting piece here. I mean, it's kind of the same thing that we thought of with Isaac when we signed him. Is we thought that this is going to be more of a depth piece, right? And that's pretty much, I think, what this move is. You know, there's not a lot to this move. It's mainly just a guy who does have experience at left tackle and at right tackle. So if something drastic were to happen, then Tevi has that experience of being able to play on both ends. So, you know, it's good for offensive line depth. You know, we kind of mentioned that, you know, we really still don't have a lot of that right now, right? So Ballard adding another piece here that will go a long way into making sure that we at least have somebody who is relatively decent going into this next season. Because, I mean, like it or not, guys, I mean, this guy definitely has some experience, has over 40 career starts in 3 seasons. He's only 25 years old. I mean, he is a young player. He's a good player. Like I said, most likely won't start. The Colts option to go for a left tackle in the draft most likely is still going to be an option. But when you look at it from the perspective of a guy who has thousands of snaps played at both ends of the field on the offensive line, is able to do both if necessary, then that is a great depth piece that Ballard has provided for the Indianapolis Colts. So another need, you know, again, I think Ballard is really trying to focus more on taking hold of the biggest needs in the draft, but is getting a few depth pieces at some positions of need, aka the offensive line depth. Already added some defensive line depth already here, and ended up getting some offensive line depth as well. So that's a good thing. Again, nothing splashy right now, so not much else really to mention here. But again, a solid player who most likely will be a depth piece, but it is a good depth piece, knowing that we have somebody that can take both of those tackle positions if the moment is needed for him. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let us know what you think of this signing. Let us know how you feel about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as always, go Colts.